Okay, thanks everybody for joining. Sorry, it's a little bit later than I thought. I usually start at 10 and didn't realize I listed this one at 9:30, and I had to do a kid pickup, so that's why I was a little behind here. So we'll get everybody get in here. I want to list the player. There's a lot, not a lot, but a group of players that is still available. I'd like to see if we can get those sold as a lot here. I'll put those in the comments, and hopefully somebody will pick those up for us. Thanks. Okay, if I could ask you to check out the comments here. I've got I think it's 17 or 18 players there that didn't sell or weren't listed. just $2 a player. So somebody willing to pick those up, see if maybe you hit a nice parallel, could be even an auto from one of those guys. So I'll be right back. We'll get started. Just need to see, let's see, get somebody to pick those up, and we'll do, PayPal, Venmo. I'm not going to be able to split them out. That's going to take too long. I can take the whole group. I could go for 35. Otherwise, we'll just have to proceed. It's going to take too long to split them out, probably. So somebody's willing to take them. Somebody's willing to take them all for 35. I'll be right back. Hopefully somebody will pick that up so we can get moving. All right, wax crackers. Very good. Awesome. Thanks for doing that. How about you want PayPal, Venmo? What's your pleasure? Then we can get started. Okay, there's my PayPal there. So I appreciate that. Once we get that through, we will get rolling. Before we get started, though, I do have two things actually. One thing to ask is if you please consider joining my new Facebook page that I'm trying to build here, because you may or may not know that eBay is apparently squeezing out smaller breakers here online. So they are not, as of July 18th, they're going to only have a limited number of people who are apparently allowed to break on eBay. So even though I've done over $100,000 of business on there, and they've taken $15,000 to $20,000 of fees from me, apparently I'm not one of the chosen few who's allowed to continue after July 18th. So I really would appreciate it if you guys would join my page there. I don't know if it'll work out, or I'm just going to kind of not be able to do this anymore, but I'm going to try to maybe move to working through maybe some Facebook group or something. So if you're interested, I'd really love you to join that so we can maybe continue this down the road. The other thing is, and this is another little plug here, but if anybody's interested, I do have a Wembanyama autograph parallel redemption here. I currently have it listed on eBay, but I'm interested in selling it. If you're interested, PayPal goods and services or something, I do have it available. So I just want to put it out there that I'm asking $21.50 for that. And if anybody is interested or wants this, there are comps have been around 3,000 on eBay. Some even higher than that. But generally speaking, if you're interested in it, I do have one that I pulled with my son, and we'd be willing to sell that for $21.50. That'd be shipped on PayPal goods and services, so you'll be able to get the protection on that. So if anybody wants it, I've got that for sale and it's out there. But I do ask you to please join the Facebook page there, trying to perhaps go that direction down the road. All right, so we're going to get started, and I appreciate everybody joining and paying right away. Sorry again, I was late. Usually I start at 10. I don't know why I listed this one at 5:30 or at 9:30, but I think we should be ready to go now. Just waiting on that PayPal to come through there. Once that's done, we can get started, but I'll get this first box opened up for us, and we'll get those packs out. So of course, we're looking for a lot of players we might see drafted tomorrow night. We should see two autographs per box. And you've got 3 or 4 parallels probably per box. Got it. Got it. You gave me the update that I've got the money. So thank you. I'll add those to what you had. So if you just want to, in the chat, remind me of what your eBay username is there, so I know what other players to add to. All right, let's get a little light on the subject here. Maybe that's a little too much light. All right, so here we go. We're looking for 2 chrome autos and some parallels. Gotcha. Okay, so those will be added in for you. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody joining, and I really would love it if you join that Facebook page. I'm going to try to maybe run things through there. Like I said, for some reason, my business wasn't enough for eBay. Wasn't enough for eBay. All right, so we start off with a Grady Dick here with a Nick Smith insert. So we'll go fairly quickly through until we see something come up like a parallel or an auto pop out. I think the autos generally pop out without much warning. They're not really put it out there as backwards or anything, so they could pop out at any point. Got another hollow here. DJ Horn. All right. Of course, we got the shot at the Victor Wembanyama short print also. Well, we got a purple here. Okay, looks like I think purple. Let's see, purple shimmer, I believe. Jalen Cook in the back. And our purple shimmer is a first. It's a point guard. Femi Odekale from Seton Hall. These purple shimmers are not numbered. I'll be running breaks up until July 18th, so I'm still going to put stuff out there until they tell me I can't. And again, I think it's a bit of, oh, there we go, Jalen Wilson, our first. Got Jalen Wilson as our first auto. It's a refractor auto, so those are numbered to 499. Get him sleeved up. Sleeves are over here off screen. Hold on. All right, so our first auto turns out to be Jalen Wilson. Once again, if you're interested in the Wembanyama auto redemption, I do have one that I also have on eBay. But if you're interested off eBay, still with PayPal protection, asking $21.50. If anybody wants to get into the business there. All right, so we've hit our first auto, which was numbered. It's Jalen Wilson. Okay, and there's that Shibwe. No, Chris Livingston, sorry. And then Hood Shafino. don't know all the names, but certainly looking for our Brandon Millers, looking for our Caitlin Clarks. There's one we want to look for. That's Cam Whitmore. The Invicta, which you think should be a little bit more rare or sought after, but 2 per box. Really appreciate everybody joining. There's RJ Davis in the refractor, Baycott, a couple of Carolina boys. I assume we have a Carolina fan because I think maybe Baycott and Caleb Love both got bought together. There's next year's potential first pick. So we got a base of him. Skyscraping, Posh Alexander, interesting first name. So all the that redemption, to my knowledge, the way it's being presented online will be the out of 499. It'll be the parallel, the basic parallel. It is a refractor. It's not the base card. It's a parallel. The report that I've seen online is that that's going to be out of 499. It's not a specific color. So that is available. $21.50. Goods and services. All right, we got Zach Eady. Got a lava refractor here. That lava is a first, and it's Posh Alexander. Once again, pretty cool name. Jalen Bridges. There's a Caitlin Clark. All right, so that's a nice 2009 Caitlin Clark insert. Pretty decent card to get. I think I sold one actually for like 15 bucks, so it's a nice Caitlin Clark refractor. Still looking for another auto. Khalil Ware, Jackson Kohler. Should be seeing a second auto. Obviously, that's the advertised odds here. Got a couple of the extra players here popping up for this pack. Okay, and Jerace Walker, could be top pick. Brandon Murray, Race Thompson, Hansel Emmanuel, definitely a YouTube known guy. Okay, got a little thickness here. We got a blue of some kind here. Frankie Collins, Drew Timme. Okay, our blue looks like, I don't know if it's a wave, not sure what we're going to call it. It is a first. It's a point guard. It's Ryan Nembhard. All right, so Creighton Blue Jackets. I believe he's transferring, though. Kind of a color match there for Nembhard. Drew Timme, insert, Al Amir Dawes. All right, continuing through here, Derek Lively, probably your best Duke player. A pretty good pack there with some top prospects. Still waiting on that second auto. Should have that coming anytime here. The autos do sneak up. They're not really laid out like other products where you see them backwards. Hunter Dickinson, Proctor, Slater, Kiki Rice. All right, 2 packs. Should be down to one of these with an auto. Got some kind of wave, so let's see if that turns out to be our auto. Zion Cruz. All right, a wave with a first. Kendrick Davis. Kendrick Davis to 199. Okay, there we got Kendrick Davis. Well, I appreciate that there, Wax Crackers. I was on the phone with eBay, what would you call it, eBay support, or got to a supervisor, and nobody could tell me why some were chosen and some weren't, and nobody could tell me what the parameters were for being chosen, how somebody got chosen. I was told that there's a Caitlin Clark. All right, so we got a couple Caitlin Clarks in this box. I was told that 10% of North America will be allowed to do it after on that first wave, and then the woman told me after 6 weeks it'll be 100%. Now I don't know what to believe. I don't know how, what are you going to have to do? Who's going to get chosen? I don't know. It's not, doesn't seem like a fair process, I would say. All right, so we're on to box number 2. Box number 1 got us a few Caitlin Clarks, I think several parallel firsts, and so we move to box number 2. So once again, I would appreciate if folks would join that Facebook page. I don't know if it'll work out, but I'm going to give it a try. Definitely try to be fair and not price gouging. Yeah, well, that's definitely the way I think it should be, but then I'm not sure how somebody who's, like I said, given them $150,000 or so in sales, now that's not profit, of course, a lot of that cost, but they've gotten $20-some thousand in fees out of me with perfect feedback, so I'm not sure how that would not be a good enough record for them. So hopefully I'll get in eventually and be allowed back, but it's a little frustrating, to say the least. The fees do suck, for sure, but it's hard to compete with the visibility. Hard to compete with the visibility. Okay, Jeremy Roach here on a $2.99, Jeremy Roach. Hard to compete with the fact you can get so many people to see you at once on eBay. Another Livingston. Yeah, it should, like I said, later on, you hate to miss the start of football hype and build up, but I'm kind of going to move most of my inventory here in the next month and sort of sit tighter when it comes to, kind of get myself back to zero so I don't have to worry. Jordan Walsh refractor. Once again, all the firsts in color, they'll all be sleeved for shipping. Got a purple coming up here. Nick Smith. If it's a shimmer, it's not numbered, I think. It's a first. It's going to be Trey White. I think that's also in our extra teams lot tonight, Trey White. So extra teams come through with a parallel first. Can't really argue with a parallel first when you got the chance that, who knows, could turn into something down the way, down the road. Okay, there's our auto, also going to go to our extra team. So Zion Cruz gets an auto there. So Wax Crackers on a little bit of a run here with the extra teams. You got a parallel and then an auto. So extra teams coming through a little bit there. Sasser, Lively, Jordan Walsh insert, Kiki Rice. Refractor insert, I think, most likely. Got an Invicta here. Oh, I think this is a, must be maybe an auto Invicta? No, it's not. Wow, why was that backwards? There's a bit of a fake out. I don't think there's anything to that. Could have been an auto. Invicta does have an auto version. All right, wrapping up box number 2 here. With Adam Flagler. Still looking at one auto coming here. Still looking at one auto. Okay, there's our other auto is going to be Gigi Jackson. And Devin Carter behind that. I know that Gigi was sold on bids, so somebody's got Gigi. It's a $4.99 auto. That'll be, I think, the Wembanyama variation there too. Once again, if you're hopping in right now, I do have a Wembanyama. I do have a Wembanyama auto redemption for sale. $21.50 shipped, PayPal goods and services. And there's Drew Timme with Ayanna Patterson behind. Got an Invicta here. Both the Invictas are backwards from this pack. Hold on, I got a notice on my phone here. Pause this, I think. All right, coming back through here, Marcus Sasser, Derek Lively, they seem to come together. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. We still feel like we should be getting a parallel, at least one more left. Not here. Not there. I still feel one more parallel coming from this particular box. Still feel one more parallel. Another Caitlin Clark. Sky Clark. Got a lava here, it looks like, in the back. This is a first. Oh, nice. Nice hit there. Okay. Caitlin Clark, you got a twofer in the pack, including a lava. All right, so that's out of 100. That's a nice pull there for the Caitlin Clark spot. Out of 100. Lava, I think that's what it is called, or wave. I think it's a wave, I guess. tough to know all of the different parallels. So that's a nice nice one there, Dennis. Appreciate it. You know, you could show your appreciation back by buying my Wembenyama. Just kidding, unless you want to. Hansel Emmanuel again. Haven't seen the name Hansel since what, Hansel and Gretel. Well, I like to hear that. I like to hear at least thinking about it. All right. You'd save on shipping. No extra shipping. I mean, I know there's a bonus. You got the shipping already baked in for you. All right, we're one box left, and had a couple decent pulls. Some folks we haven't seen yet. Oh, you're in PA also. That'd be a very easy trip too. Western or Eastern? I'm in Western PA. I'm in Western PA, so if you have any seriousness about it, we could maybe even do it just in person to save any issues. Yeah, I could meet somewhere perhaps, take a little road trip. Once again, I'll just put it out there for folks to see, and so Dennis can maybe get to know it if he wants to. Do have this for sale. Have it listed on eBay at I think $2,800. So with accounting for the fact I'd get a lot of fees and you'd have to do taxes, asking $2,150 shipped. Shipped or hand delivered. Okay, got an auto early here. Bryce Sensabaugh with our auto and Nembhard behind that. So early auto, Bryce Sensabaugh. Oh, we got a gold of some kind. I don't know that it's, I'm not sure what the numbering is on that, because sometimes the gold can be a little bit misleading. Definitely nice card though. It's a first. Got a point guard, Kyle Lofton. Kyle Lofton to 50. So that is definitely a low number. Kyle Lofton to 50. So that's our lowest number. The lowest number I have pulled is a 25, I think. So I haven't seen any of the fives or anything crazy. Kyle Lofton back again. So early in this box, we've got some color and an auto early in the box here. Brandon Slater, Anthony Black, one of the top picks tomorrow night. Okay, we got a purple shimmer coming in here. I believe those are unnumbered if I remember. It's a first. Power forward, Kijani Wright. Kijani Wright, and those are non-numbered. R.J. Davis, Horn, there's Sensabaugh again, couple of back-to-back Buckeyes. Baycott, Jordan Walsh, Caleb Love, a couple of Tar Heels in there. Jet Howard, Mike Miles, Lauren Betts is our insert there. All right, still waiting on one auto, and I would guess at least one more numbered left. PJ Hall, Invicta is Amari Bailey with Zach Eady. Grady Dick, of course, he's going to have an interesting name to hear about all the time. Trey White. Let's see, we got looks like a green. I think greens are to 99. Green to 99. It's a first. Power forward. It's Kajani Wright again. This is the Kajani Wright box. We'll see if Kajani Wright is right or wrong, I guess. Jerace Walker. Hansel again. Who's that? Arterio Morris from Texas. Deron Holmes. Okay, still got an auto coming, so let's know that that's a possibility. Autos could be, I think they're Invicta, there's different parallels. You can get the Kahuna insert, which is a big hit. Carter Hunter Dickinson, I think he's on Kansas now, which, speaking of Kansas, there's Jalen Wilson. All right. Will Richardson. See what we have here. Looks like just a refractor insert. Oh no, we got a refractor auto. Okay, this one would have been a pretty better a few months or a year ago. He was definitely hyped up before he got in some trouble. Mikey Williams to 499. The other thing about the Wembanyama is I believe it's on card. I believe it's on card, so that does make it a little different, more enticing perhaps. So we've hit both autos, at least both listed autos. Another Invicta here. It's Caitlin Clark. It's a nice Invicta. A couple of little dimples, but Caitlin Clark's been definitely showing up in these boxes. Yeah, well, you know, you definitely see the picture that he did sign. Don't know if he signed everything that is out there. But of course, he has that kind of now famous green out of 99 where he says, first card I ever signed. I personally feel good about the fact that I do think the card's going to be redeemed. I don't think it's going to run out. Certainly can't guarantee that, but I do feel like just based on kind of evidence out there, it seems like it's going to be redeemed. And that's a wrap. All right, so let's go through our hits here. We'll go through our hits. Victor didn't make an appearance here tonight. Here's our hits. Auto, nice wave, Caitlin Clark. A few extra Caitlin Clarks. Appreciate it, Wax Crackers. Thanks for the support too. Definitely a number of Caitlin Clarks tonight. Got the Mikey Williams. Kajani Wright came up twice in the same box. Bryce Sensabaugh. Kendrick Davis. Nembhard. A few different colors out there. And the other was a Jalen Wilson. All right, so I appreciate everybody's support here. Please join that Facebook page, because if it looks like, don't know how long I'll be squeezed out of eBay, but maybe I'll try to see if I can get some things to move on Facebook. And Dennis, if you want to exchange any info or anything, let me know. I can certainly give you some info if you want to contact me and you wanted to do something. I can wait a couple seconds, not more than a second here, but see if you wanted to do that, let me know, and I can get you some. Just join there, okay. If you wanted to join Instagram too, follow my Instagram, that would be another way we could perhaps chat. So at Blazing Breaks is the Instagram. So Dennis, I'll reach out to you tonight just so we have a little line of communication. But if you have serious interest, I would certainly be willing to do something with that. Even like I said, possibly even hand deliver, meet halfway, and do something there. So look forward to talking that. 230, yeah, that's like, halfway would be definitely something I could do, and be no worries about mail or any kind of issues there. All right, thanks a lot, everybody. Have a great night. We'll talk to you down the road. I'll have these shipped probably by Saturday would be my guess.